Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. And Mount Vesuvius erupted today. Not the actual Mount Vesuvius, but the one that sits on the corner of my desk that I fondly call my pull-me box. And what had happened was, and I hope I'm not the only one, but when we clean off our desk and we put things out of the way, it's easier for me just to put it over there. Now, some of you have not seen what I call my pull-me box, and it's, see if I can get this over here. It's basically a big box that has some little bins in it. Like this one is just ephemera, this is tags and playing cards. I have some finished things back here. This bin here has bags and envelopes. And then along the side here is where I put my book pages. Or, and taller things that I want to pull from. So, what I had happened was, let me scoot this back over there and straighten you back up, was I kept piling things on here and putting things on here until I went to get something this morning, and I went and I pulled and it went everywhere. It erupted. I had stuff on my desk, I had stuff on the floor, and it was a mess. And all this time, I've tried to stress, when you're done with a project, straighten up your space so you have room to work. Yeah, that's sort of like the pot calling the kettle black. I have not been doing that. So I have had to basically clean all this up. And I'm towards the end of it. And I thought, because I haven't been with you guys for a while, that I would at least come on, and say hi and have a little chit chat and see how everyone's doing. You can see how I'm doing. I've got everything everywhere. And that's par for the course in this place. Now see, I've got music book pages. And a piece of the New York Times. These were sent to me. These were part of Happy Mail. These I got from Miss Brenda Clark. Wonderful, wonderful lady. If you have not, if you're not familiar with her, scoot over to her channel, Brenda Clark. Check her out. Wonderful, wonderful artist. And, she has given me inspiration. So, I have a messy, 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 dirty desk here. You would not believe what was under that pull-me box. In order to get that out, I had to pull this out. But yeah, go check out Brenda Clark. And tell her Shelby sent you. Leave a comment. Give a thumbs up on her videos. All those thumbs up help all of us greatly. And then found that little pad of paper I ordered from, I think I ordered that from Journal Say. So this goes in my new paper thing. And that sits right next to the box, which I don't know if you guys can see. Like, that's where my paper stuff is. That's my vacuum and things. So I try to keep what I use all the time right here next to me. Then I got Happy Mail today. Christmas, with my Christmas gift in it from Sherry Liberto. I haven't opened that yet. I don't know if I want to open it now or wait till Christmas. Or maybe not wait for Christmas and open it now. This was the envelope that Brenda's came in. I want to hang on to that. But I also have, in cleaning up all this mess, let me show you guys what I came across. I found this. I know it doesn't look like much, just a bunch of envelopes. But I was thinking at one point of just making a journal out of nothing but envelopes and having all these wonderful little pockets and stuff. Yes, the squeal you hear in the background is my 5-year-old granddaughter. She is having a ball playing with Daddy. So, she does. She loves her daddy. And calendar pages, which I want to fold up and stick in there. But all of this stuff is what came out of that box, with the exception of those, the pages I stick next to it. And sitting on top of that box was this. Most of you have seen this. This is my little trash tray. These are all my scrap tray. This is all my scraps. And I try to keep it down to one tray, because if not, I will end up with boxes and bags. And can't have that. And this is the little ephemera pieces I pull out. And what I do is, when I choose them, I'll pull out like this out of the front of why I call it my pull me box. And I can sit here and I can say, oh, yeah, I want to use that, or that is neat, or wow, that catches my eye. Oh, I do like that. And that'll go in my little bin to use. And then this goes back in my big box, and I keep my snaps in front of it. These have been floating on my desk for a week or more. And if I don't take the time and put them away, then they're going to end up back in the pull me box to fall over again, because I didn't put it away. And usually when I'm done with this does sit right on top of everything in the box. And it doesn't tip over, but it did. And this all went all over the floor. There's the other one. I got this idea from Charlotte Peterson, where they're just little snippets of paper that I put lace on. I've got a piece of ribbon there. This one here, that could be, yeah, it'd be great for a little journaling spot. Or the back of it, make that into a tag. But they're all here together. And I've got, like these here I want to find something to do with that piece of paper. I just think it's so neat. But I've got, these have lace and some have bling on it. And I sat here one day and just threw them together. This one's held by a bulb pin. This one's a little ring doohickey thingy of Tim Holtz. So those there. But they're ready to go. But yeah, all of this went everywhere. So, I know I'm not the only one that this happens to. So, if it's happened to you, don't worry. You're not the only one either. It happens to all of us. At some time or another, something's going to go. And this happened because I did not follow what I've told a bunch of you guys to do. Put things away. When you're done, take 5 minutes, put things away. I didn't do it. So I suffered the consequences of it. These are larger scraps that do not fit in my tray. But because I have to use them and my tray's now put away, I will set these on top of my tray. Because those will have to be the first thing that I pull from. And these are just shapes and tags and little die cut and ephemera pieces. These are in an envelope because they're too small to fit in the bin. These other ones were gifted to me by my dear friend Sherry Liberto. So I want to keep those separate to make sure that they don't get mixed up and that I use them. Of course, a lot of you have seen my cards. I'll put those right behind there. And other than taking dragging out my glass cleaner, I have a clean desk and we can start crafting anew. Have to figure out what we're going to work on next. So that will probably be a video for tomorrow. Yes, I am back home. I took a few days and had to go over to Nikki's condo because we had to have both toilets replaced and the kitchen faucet. So all of that had to get done, and of course somebody has to be there while Nikki's at work for the plumber, and so I got over there and it took the plumber, actually it only took him a day, but I stretched my little vacation out to almost a week because it was quiet. There's 7 people in this house right now until my daughter and her husband and the 2 kids find their own apartment or house or someplace. So there's quite a bit. Yes, the whining you hear is Amora because I'm talking and she thinks that I'm talking to her. So she wants in on the conversation. There's nothing wrong with her. She's not hurt or anything. That's just her way of talking. Yes, you heard me mention you. So, but I'm glad you were able to sit with me today just for a few minutes and chit chat. And I have no idea what we're going to be working on tomorrow, but I will be back. So until then, we'll say goodbye from Shelby Creations, and Amora. So till later. Bye, guys.